Okay, we are on-ramp session number 3. So this is going to be a barbell focused workout. So we're going to do a lot of teaching with the hip hinge, deadlifts. From there, we're going to move into some cleans with the barbell. So this will be introducing athletes to the barbell, the barbell clean. From there, we're going to move into front squats, thrusters, ring rows, and then a descending ladder workout. So Emily's going to talk about our warm up today. So it's going to be let Emily talk about it.
So the warm up for this one is pretty basic. So again, I'd use the first couple of minutes to chat with them, how their body responded to all the gymnastics in the previous session. And you're welcome to add in other things to their warm up that you think might be necessary. Maybe they need like a little 2-minute bike ride to get loose again. Maybe they're cool with just doing what's listed. Maybe they need an extra stretch. Because this warm up is pretty bare bones, so you're welcome to add things if needed. First thing on our list is a hamstring stretch slash hip distraction kind of joint mobilization. So what you'll need to do is throw a band. I usually like to go for purple on this one. Pretty low on the rack. I like to go right above the joint on the rig there. We're doing one leg at a time. Band is gonna go right up high in their hip. Like the higher the better. I like to tell them it's gonna be nice and uncomfortable, right high up on their hip, because we're trying to get to the top of their femur if we can. Now what we do from here is we're gonna step away from the rack, get some tension on there. We need a good amount of tension on this band. That banded leg is going to be stepped forward. Non-banded leg is stepped back, just like in this little bit of a stride. It doesn't need to be a huge lunge. Just a little bit of a stride is fine. Hips are staying forward, so don't let it twist away. Bend in both knees, and you're going to sit the hips back and let that band pull the hips. You should feel a stretch here in this banded hamstring. Chest is staying pretty flat. You can give them like a bench or something to hold on to if it's not very comfortable, or they can just put their hands on their knees. But the big thing here is a stretch in the hamstring and that band pulling the femur head back towards the rack. And what that does is it creates a little bit of space in the front of their hip. If they have any pinching pain, like an impingement in the front of their hip, it just helps to pull that out a little bit. And it feels really good. So we do about a minute on each side there. And then adding in anything else they might need. Then we have a little kettlebell review. So we finished the previous session learning the kettlebells, but it should be fairly fresh in their brain. We would reteach or just have them, I usually just have them like demo it and like see if they remember the deadlift, the Russian swing, and the American swing. If you're doing this over in this corner, which you probably will be, you can use these bad boys. These are the adjustable kettlebells. They sit on a little plastic stand, and you can change the top. You can twist it around, and that picks up different amounts of plates to get them different weights. Come out of the way of the hood again to do those. But that's your deadlift, your Russian swing, and your American swing. And you can also let them know that these kettlebells are really only for like PT stuff. We don't really use these in class because they're a little bit more breakable. The iron ones in the corner are the ones we would primarily use. This is like special occasion. We use these in the on-ramp. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'd have them do like 10 of each or so, and then we move on from there.